Don't forget to subscribe to my channel Sefra Korea and hit the bell icon for regular notification.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome in my kitchen. So here I am up with another vlog. So I thought of sharing with you all that how I prepare my homemade yogurt, the curds. So this is the milk, the raw milk that I boiled yesterday night, and I kept it out because it was late. So it was hot and I didn't want to keep it in the fridge. So I kept it out to cool. And today morning again I'm going to heat it and cool it, and I'll show you how I'll prepare my yogurt. So I've kept the milk for boiling and let the milk rise completely, and then I'll put it off. You can observe the cream formation when it was in room temperature. So this has a lot of cream. I use full fat milk and this is very beneficial. You'll get thick, nice creamy yogurt, very thick and nice. So I'm using the full fat milk. So if you use the skimmed milk, then you will not get a nice thick yogurt which is so creamy and nice. So I prefer using this full fat milk. So you can see that the milk is coming to a rise and I have put it off now. So you can let this cool by itself, but it will take a lot of time. So for it to come to room temperature and to prepare the curds, there's another option, another alternative. I'm going to cool it down and bring it down to room temperature. I'm using a steel bowl to prepare the yogurt. You can also use a glass bowl, Borosil one. That will also do very fine. So empty the milk into this and just pour it into this. And it's important to include the cream because I want this nice and creamy. So use a clean spoon and include the cream, because this yogurt will taste like just vanilla ice cream. So just to cool it down, I'm going to empty it in this bowl. The milk, I'm going to cover it with a lid which has perforations so that the milk doesn't get bad. And it will take almost 2 to 3 hours for it to cool down by itself and come down to room temperature. After that, this milk, I'm going to keep it in the fridge, and I keep it for almost 3 to 4 days. I don't bring it out and heat it, and I just use it when required. So you don't need to heat it quite often. But if the milk is kept out, then you need to heat it every 7-8 hours, and depending on the climatic conditions where you live. So in summers, the milk gets bad, spoiled very fast. So when you keep it out, you need to heat it often. So here it's the winter season in India, and so this is the normal procedure that I do. So the yogurt also will take almost 12 hours to form. But in summers in India, it may take a little faster time to form. So depending on the climatic conditions that you live in, this may vary. So I'm going to cool it. If you're in a hurry to prepare your yogurt, then I told you there's another alternative to cool it down. I've taken a bowl and I've put normal water in it, and this is what I'm going to do. So the the milk will cool down in this, and when it comes to room temperature, I'll tell you all what has to be done. So it's cooled down now, and it has to come to room temperature, and you're supposed to add around 1 tablespoon, 2 teaspoons of yogurt. So this is called the culture of the curds, and it's important to use the right culture, good culture. It should not be like spoiled, not too sour and not giving that bitter kind of taste, because the curds formation will depend on the taste of the culture of the curds. And after this, I cover it with a vessel, placed upside down like this, a steel vessel. And I don't know the exact reason why this is done. This was told to me, that to make curds, and I follow this procedure always. But I think this must be done because it traps the air inside, and traps the air inside, and maybe maintains that kind of temperature, or make it slightly warm. But this method works well. I use a vessel and I place it upside down, and this will take almost 12 hours to form minimum in the winter season in India, and it may vary depending on the temperature in summers. So let's get back to this after 12 hours. So you can follow this thing either early morning when you wake up, you can place this, or before sleeping you can just keep it aside, and next day morning when you get up it will be ready, your curds. So it's almost 11 hours, so I'm going to open it and have a look. So guys, you can have a look and you can see how well it is formed, these curds. You can see this, how thick and nice. So this is so thick and nice. You can see this, so creamy and nice, this curds. This you don't even require to separate the water out and have the thick yogurt like what you call for the hung curds, where you only separate the water and have the thick portion of the yogurt. But because I have used the full fat milk in this, you can see the texture of this curds. So try out this method of mine in your kitchen to prepare homemade curds, and I'm very sure definitely you will like. So homemade curds is very good to have. It's very much preferred other than the ready-made yogurt. It's also a probiotic, so it helps in your digestion of food, the natural homemade curds. So guys, subscribe to my channel for more updates and vlogs which I make, and also recipes. So I'm sure you will enjoy watching my videos, and if you subscribe to my channel, then don't forget to hit the bell icon, so you'll regularly get a notification as soon as I upload a video. So bye bye, I'll see you all in my more upcoming videos.